state lawmaker calling on the state official to act after our investigation into assisted living facility revealed a decade of issues.
Last week, we aired our two-part series into Oak Ridge Community Care, the poor conditions that were made public earlier this year when the Attorney General's office got involved. Now, through our investigation, we found more than 40 complaints alleging problems with bed bugs and residents going missing. Well, the complaints reveal that these issues went on for years, and the Department of Health and Environmental Control knew about it. The facility was allowed to operate up until February this year when the Attorney General's office arrested owner Daryl Mast. He's facing charges of negligence, exploitation, and breach of trust with fraudulent intent. Now, Oak Ridge was shut down after the arrest, and residents were relocated to other facilities. So we asked DHEC, when looking into their response to facilities like Oak Ridge, is their system working? Well, they told us yes.
But Fox Carolina's Grace Runkel live in studio now with the message from a state senator who thinks they can do better.
Well, we've reached out to Senator Tom Corbin after we went through dozens of complaints filed with DHEC about Oak Ridge. The facility is in Inman, which is part of Corbin's district, and he calls the situation alarming and wrote a letter to the DHEC director, Dr. Edward Simmer, calling for change. Now, Corbin says in the letter he understands that DHEC is operating as regulations say it should, and quote, therefore, this communication is not offered as criticism, but as an honest inquiry into what DHEC can do to react more expeditiously, as well as make a transition as much as possible from the mitigation of issues of this nature to their prevention. Corbin goes on to ask the DHEC director about communication between residents and the department, the frequency of inspections, and what safeguards are in place to protect residents' finances. Corbin also asked what changes can be made immediately without the approval of the General Assembly, because that process could take a long time. He also hopes to make any changes, and those would not be limited to just assisted living facilities, but also other facilities for seniors and anyone needing extra care. And we did get a response from DHEC. The director, Dr. Simmer, sent this to Senator Corbin saying, quote, thank you for your letter about improving conditions for our citizens who reside in these facilities. We look forward to working with you on this very important issue, and we'll be in touch soon with answers to your questions. And of course, we are staying on top of this investigation for you, and we plan to have another update next week.